Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We'll cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. So, as you guys know, the San Antonio Spurs are in the NBA Finals. They're going to be playing against the New York Knicks tomorrow night in Game 1 in San Antonio. And to begin these playoffs, I was one of the people that was riding with Victor Wembanyama, but I wasn't the only one. Rashad McCants was also riding with Victor, and ever since Skip Bayless joined the arena, a lot of people have been like, but Skip, you used to be a Spurs fan. You were a huge Duncan fan. You're Spurs, you're talking about my Spurs. You got really upset with Kawhi a number of years ago. So what happened? And there was an episode where Kenny Martin actually asked him about this, and he kind of broke the entire thing down. Excuse my energy, I'm just not feeling well right now. But anyway, so he broke that down or whatever it is. So Skip has been like the anti-Spurs guy, the anti-Victor guy. He thinks that SGA was a better basketball player than Victor Wembanyama. So they had like the aftermath show, right, after they won. And on the panel, you had Kenny Martin, I think Nick Young, the moderator, Skip Bayless, and Rashard McCants. Now, Rashard, at first, it took me a while to understand, realize what I was looking at, but he was sitting on top of a couch, and on under his legs was like this black bag or whatever was Skip, and it wrote Skip, which ended up being a body bag, and at the bottom he had a coffin. And funny enough, before he started talking, Skip Bayless started laughing. Now here's what's funny. This body bag thing, there was a clip that I actually clipped and posted on my IG story of him going at Brandon Jennings. He's like, put your freaking legs in the bag. It was so funny. So in this segment, man, he brought out the bag, and then he said, Skip Bayless. He said Skip Bayless got abducted by the alien Victor Wembanyama. Take a look at this video here.
Then what's in that body bag?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You had your chance. Shut up. Stop f***ing. It's my turn. Contrary to belief, the one thing we're not going to get is true credit. Shout out to the San Antonio Spurs for doing the impossible. There was only a couple of us that really, truly believed. It's disclosure day. Remember, Skip? Remember that?
Do I?
You remember the alien was a hoax?
Yeah.
It was a hoax. It wasn't real. It's not a real. It seems like an alien abduction to me. Seemed like we went and stole the show, stole the light. I think I'll start with actually talking hoop. Let's not talk about who didn't show up. Let's talk about who did show up and why. You got 7 games. This is why I picked Spurs in 7. Because in those 7 games, you get to see 2 good teams battle and go back and forth, making adjustments in real time based on what's going good and what's going bad. What went bad for the Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 7 is we had to adjust to a team who plays one way. They depend on one guy. We made that adjustment. We're going to let him do what he does best, which is score the ball and not share the rock.
He did have 9 assists, but that's okay.
Who you sharing it to? You didn't share it to Chet, who's your third team all NBA. You didn't get him involved.
He was coughing.
Okay, let's talk about the other guys. The other guys win you championships. The other guys win you games. Oh, Wemby, he played an okay game. He 22-7. But the other guy showed up. Why does the other guy show up? Because the main guy has confidence in the other guy. The main guy has confidence in his other guys. He doesn't sit in a press conference and he doesn't say, well, I never really got Chet involved. I don't know how I would do that. We got to figure that out. Now, we ain't got to do none of that. Now, let's talk about Dylan Harper. Stepped up to the plate. Stephon Castle stepped up to the plate. Why was it so tough for SGA to be SGA? It's because we made adjustments to make SGA work for every single shot. It wasn't about who wasn't doing anything on the Thunder. It was about what we did defensively. We didn't get no credit for actually crowding the paint, making them dribble, making them shoot contested shots, getting back in transition defense. Why didn't you score off turnovers? Because we went down and got stops. Late game, we know it's a game of runs. Fourth quarter, we know they're a good team. We're up 10. How do we keep the pace? How do we keep this lead? When they strike, we strike. We got to get a stop. We got to get the rebound. Luke Cornett, sprint back on defense and block that shit. You want to know how to punch a motherfucker in the face right after the tip-off? You dunk on his head. There's a difference between you and I. I come from a place you could never come from. I was born in a place you could never really fathom. Him, he's here. Now, as far as predictions, we had this conversation where I actually predicted all these things. Everybody was against me. I don't know why. Maybe it's my aura. But it's not about me. It's about this culture of basketball that we talk. And the sports media has been so flip-floppy with every game, change here, change there. Anytime I talk, everybody's face gets scrunched up. They can't wait for me to shut the fuck up. Now I feel like this is my time to kind of balance the plates right now. Right? Can we get the tombstones in the chat, please? Can we get the caskets in the chats, the full circles, and all of those different moments? Because we've been burping babies. We not tired. They said we was going to be tired. They said we was never going to get over the hump. He too young, giving him everything too early. The real MVP is impressive in games where you do things and you're like, damn, what is that? Wow, look at that. Look at that three. Look at that dunk. Look at this half-court buzzer beater. I didn't see that, none of this series from the other side.
They weren't healthy.
But imagine you sweeping Defensive Player of the Year, first team all defense, first team all NBA, MVP, get to the finals, win the championship, and get finals MVP. There's only one guy who's ever done that. He's too young, right? He's too young to get all that accolades. But look, we're going to make it happen. And you can't avoid what I'm bringing to the table now. I'm bringing to the table real hoop talk. And I think everybody need to start talking real hoop. Because everybody's just making these, just because you play ball don't mean you know ball. Just because you play ball, hey, we're not going to let the noise distract us from talking hoop. You can talk, oh, man, it's the underdog and all this. Man, look, we talking hoop. We're here to talk hoop. Don't avoid me. None of y'all. Let's talk hoop. Whether it's Spurs or Knicks, I pick both, so it don't even matter. I'm going to celebrate regardless.
Jeremy Sohan of
don't even matter.
Getting a ring.
Don't even matter.
Now.
Don't even matter.
You pick both?
Don't even matter. We got limbs, we got caskets, we got headstone for you, headstone for you, headstone for you, headstone for you if you want one.
Rashad, merely a host. I'm non-denominational.
We got headstones.
I support
for
LeBron and LeBron alone.
Everybody get a headstone.
So you saw it there, man. What are my thoughts about this? It was hilarious, right? It was hilarious. But all jokes aside, I'm with Rashard for calling out Skip. Skip was riding so hard for the Thunder, man. And he kept on saying that SGA was the best player in that series. I don't know what Skip Bayless was watching. If you watch that series, it's clear to see that the biggest X factor was Victor. He was the best player. I don't even think it was really much of a debate, actually. When you just look at his impact on the floor offensively and especially defensively, when you take a look at his net impact, I don't understand how you can come to any other conclusion other than this guy is the best in the world, or certainly not the best in the world, the best in this series. So I thought that was an absolutely hilarious segment. I don't know who yet Skip is picking to win the finals. He's probably going to pick the Knicks. I'm riding with the Spurs. I know Rashard is riding with the Spurs. So it'll be pretty funny if Rashard brings out that body bag again because, that's, I've told you, the first time he did it to Brandon Jennings, he's like, put your freaking legs in the bag. It was one of the funniest moments on Gil's Arena. So anyway, these are my thoughts, man. I just wanted to talk about that because I thought it was funny. Catch you guys on the next show. Peace.